Imagine waking up at 60, sipping your morning coffee, and realizing that the nest egg you've painstakingly built over decades could either give you decades of freedom or slowly slip away through poor decisions. This is the reality many retirees face. The difference between financial peace and constant worry isn't luck, it's strategy. At this stage of life, traditional investing advice often misses the mark. Most strategies focus on wealth accumulation, but after 60, the game changes. Now, your priorities shift from growing wealth aggressively to preserving it wisely while still making it work for you. Many retirees unknowingly fall into traps caused by fear, misinformation, or outdated strategies. Take John, a 62-year-old former engineer. He had a solid pension and savings account, yet he watched his friends comfortably travel, invest, and even start small businesses while he felt trapped by his cautious approach. Why? Because John wasn't aware of the smarter, safer ways to invest money after retirement. Today, we're diving into 5 smart ways to invest after 60, blending psychology, economics, and practical action so that anyone can take control of their financial future without the stress, without the guesswork. By the end, you'll not only understand these strategies, but also gain the mindset to apply them confidently. Human behavior plays a massive role in financial decision-making, especially after 60. Our minds are wired for survival and certainty, which often leads retirees into overly conservative choices or, conversely, risky bets out of fear of running out of money. Let's explore some of these patterns. 1. Loss aversion and risk perception. Loss aversion is a psychological phenomenon where the pain of losing money feels more intense than the pleasure of gaining it. After 60, this bias often causes people to keep all their money in low-yield accounts or bonds, afraid of losing a single dollar. While caution is valuable, extreme avoidance can silently erode wealth through inflation. A study of retirees in the US revealed that those overly cautious with investments saw their real purchasing power decline by nearly 20% over 10 years, not because of market crashes, but because their money wasn't growing. Understanding and managing this bias is crucial for smarter investing. 2. Cognitive decline and simplification bias. As we age, processing complex financial information can feel overwhelming. This leads to simplification bias, the tendency to oversimplify or avoid decision-making altogether. Many retirees hand over all their finances to advisors or stick with familiar accounts, even if better opportunities exist. Consider Margaret, 67, who kept all her savings in a single fixed deposit because it was simple and familiar. With a bit of guidance, she could have balanced safety with growth, securing higher returns without significant risk. 3. Emotional spending and life priorities. Retirement often brings a new perspective on life. People tend to spend more on experiences, travel, or gifts for family, driven by the desire to enjoy their remaining years. While this is natural and important, unchecked emotional spending can conflict with investment goals. The key is balancing enjoyment with strategic investing. John, from our introduction, initially feared missing out on life. But after understanding how structured investments could generate steady income, he could confidently enjoy his passions while securing his financial future. 4. Confirmation bias and advice seeking. Retirees are bombarded with advice from friends, media, and financial products. Confirmation bias leads them to only accept information that aligns with what they already believe. This can prevent them from exploring safer or more profitable options. Awareness of this bias is the first step towards seeking advice objectively, evaluating strategies critically, and making informed choices. These psychological patterns aren't weaknesses, they're natural human tendencies. The key is understanding them and building investment strategies that account for them, reducing fear-driven decisions and opening doors to smarter financial moves. Now that we understand the human side of investing, let's explore the economic and financial principles that matter most after 60. These concepts help retirees grow, preserve, and protect wealth while minimizing risk. 1. The power of diversification. Diversification is the practice of spreading investments across different assets to reduce risk. After 60, this principle becomes critical because any significant loss can take years to recover. For example, a retiree could balance between bonds, dividend-paying stocks, real estate, and alternative investments like REITs or annuities. The goal is to create a portfolio where a downturn in one area doesn't derail the entire plan. Think of it as a safety net. It doesn't eliminate risk, but it ensures your financial stability isn't tied to a single outcome. 2. Understanding inflation and purchasing power. Inflation silently erodes savings. A fixed deposit yielding 3% annually might feel safe, but if inflation runs at 4%, your money is effectively losing value. Post-60 investors must prioritize assets that at least match or exceed inflation while maintaining safety. Historically, dividend-paying stocks or certain inflation-protected bonds have helped retirees preserve purchasing power while still providing income. Understanding the subtle difference between nominal returns and real returns can be the difference between financial stagnation and steady growth. 3. The rule of safe withdrawal. When withdrawing from retirement accounts, there's a delicate balance. The 4% rule is a guideline suggesting retirees can safely withdraw 4% of their portfolio annually without outliving their money. However, this rule depends on market conditions, life expectancy, and lifestyle. Being flexible with withdrawals, adjusting spending during market volatility, and planning for longevity can make this strategy sustainable. Think of it as setting a rhythm, not too fast to deplete, not too slow to restrict your lifestyle. 4. Tax-efficient investing. Taxes can silently erode returns, especially for retirees on fixed incomes. Understanding the tax implications of withdrawals, dividends, and capital gains can dramatically improve net returns. For example, withdrawing from a tax-deferred retirement account first might minimize lifetime tax liability, while municipal bonds could provide tax-free income. Simple strategies, if implemented early, can protect significant portions of wealth that might otherwise be lost to taxes. 5. Compounding even in later years. Many assume compounding is only for the young. In reality, strategic investments post-60 can still harness compounding effectively. Consider dividend reinvestment plans. Even moderate growth and reinvested dividends can add up over 10-15 years. boosting income and wealth without additional contributions. Understanding that growth is possible, even conservatively, can shift the mindset from fear to opportunity. By applying these principles, retirees can navigate financial decisions intelligently, balancing safety, growth, and tax efficiency. 1. Focus on dividend-paying stocks for steady income. Dividend-paying stocks provide regular income while still offering growth potential. Unlike speculative stocks, these companies are usually established and financially stable. By reinvesting dividends or using them for living expenses, retirees can create a sustainable cash flow. For instance, a 60-year-old investing in a portfolio of high-quality dividend stocks could generate a 3–5% annual yield. Over time, this provides both security and flexibility, allowing retirees to enjoy lifestyle choices without depleting principal. 2. Explore inflation-protected bonds. Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, or similar instruments are designed to keep up with inflation. They ensure that your investment's purchasing power is preserved, which is crucial when relying on fixed income strategies. Unlike traditional bonds, which might lose value in real terms during inflationary periods, TIPS adjust automatically, providing a hedge. For retirees, even allocating a portion of the portfolio to these bonds can safeguard long-term financial stability while generating predictable returns. 3. Diversify across asset classes. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification helps manage risk while maintaining growth opportunities. Beyond stocks and bonds, retirees can consider REITs, annuities, or conservative mutual funds. For example, a mix of 40% dividend stocks, 30% bonds, 20% REITs, and 10% cash could balance growth and safety. Regularly reviewing and rebalancing the portfolio ensures it adapts to market changes and personal circumstances, minimizing risk without sacrificing opportunity. 4. Consider annuities for guaranteed income. Annuities can provide a lifetime income stream, which is particularly appealing after 60. While some see them as inflexible or complex, certain products offer inflation-adjusted payouts or options for heirs. By locking in a portion of funds for guaranteed income, retirees can reduce anxiety about market fluctuations. For instance, allocating a moderate sum to a fixed indexed annuity can ensure monthly payments, allowing other investments to remain growth-oriented. This creates a safety net while maintaining financial freedom. 5. Plan for strategic withdrawals and tax efficiency. How you withdraw from retirement accounts can greatly impact financial longevity. By prioritizing tax-efficient withdrawals, such as taking from taxable accounts first or utilizing Roth conversions strategically, retirees can maximize net income. Pairing this with a spending plan that adjusts to market conditions ensures sustainability. For example, during market downturns, withdrawing minimally and relying on guaranteed income sources preserves investments for recovery. Thoughtful planning turns retirement savings into a reliable, long-term resource. These strategies are interconnected. Psychological understanding guides decisions. Financial principles provide the framework, and actionable steps make the strategies real and sustainable. As we wrap up, it's vital to embrace the right mindset along with financial knowledge. Investing after 60 isn't about chasing high returns or reckless risks. It's about balance, foresight, and informed action. First, remember that awareness of your own biases, fear of loss, oversimplification, or confirmation bias allows you to make smarter decisions. Knowledge of psychology is as important as knowledge of economics. By acknowledging these tendencies, you avoid mistakes that many retirees unknowingly repeat. Second, adopt a mindset of preservation and growth simultaneously. You don't have to choose between safety and opportunity. With diversification, dividend strategies, and inflation-protected instruments, you can achieve both. Each smart decision compounds, not just in money, but in confidence and peace of mind. Third, treat financial planning as a living process, not a one-time event. Revisit portfolios, rebalance allocations, and adjust withdrawals. Life after 60 is dynamic. Investments must reflect changing needs, opportunities, and goals. This approach turns uncertainty into empowerment. Finally, understand that your money is a tool for freedom, not just security. Smart strategies allow you to enjoy your passions, support family, and pursue new experiences without fear. With the right mindset and informed action, retirement can be a period of abundance, clarity, and meaningful choice. Remember John from the beginning. By applying these strategies, he went from financial anxiety to living confidently, traveling, and even starting a small consulting venture. That transformation isn't luck, it's knowledge applied wisely. And now, armed with these insights, the same opportunity is yours. Invest smartly, think clearly, and embrace financial freedom after 60.